You know Mary Kane, of course you do. She's that accomplished, experienced, professional woman that Bob Ehrlich picked to be his running mate. A lawyer, a former Maryland Secretary of State, polished, attractive, but how much do you really know? Let me introduce Mary Kane.
I am a mom, I am a wife, I am a lawyer, and a public servant, and I want to continue in that, all those roles.
Mary Kane is 48, a mother of 3 college-age children, and an American success story who never forgets her mom and dad were immigrants to this country.
She saved her money, and at the age of 19, went and got on the ship called the Britannia. They came here with, my father maybe had $10 in his pocket.
Dad was a carpenter. Money was tight. But Mary went to college at Mount St. Mary's.
I went to work the day after I graduated. I went to work on Capitol Hill.
Yes, she was always interested in politics. But she and her new husband, John, were also interested in family.
The best is when all the kids are here and we get to sit down. We have a round table in our kitchen for a reason, because we all like to sit around that table and talk and argue and discuss everything everyone's doing. It doesn't happen as often now because the kids are so much older.
When the kids went to school, so did she, back to law school. But that didn't keep her from being what now we might call a soccer mom.
I wasn't a soccer mom, so to speak. I was a field hockey and lacrosse mom. And my children were involved in other activities too in their schools.
Now her main activity is running for lieutenant governor. She's run for office before, and she lost her first race.
My father was heartbroken because he was my best campaigner at the polls. He was heartbroken, and does he want to see me upset? No, he doesn't.
So to avoid that, she's working hard.
And I have to introduce my parents. Ed Daly. And my mom, Ann, who, if every child was as lucky as me to have such great parents, we wouldn't have too many problems in this world.
The kids are pretty nearly grown up. Her husband is encouraging her to campaign, and her friends are thrilled that a regular mom may soon hold the second highest office in the state. And what will her parents do if she wins?
Well, I think they'll cry, just like I think most of my family will.
Is this story too good to be true? Is she too nice for politics? I don't think so. She's a former prosecutor with plenty of toughness to go with the great family.
I travel around the country with the U.S. Chamber of Commerce talking to different business people, small business owners, and it's interesting to see their reactions in the States. I was just in Texas. Texas happens to be doing pretty good. And why? Because they don't raise business taxes and they want business.
She's Mary Kane, and I'm Andy Barth.